Good morning. Welcome to the Lighthouse Tapestry. Today is Wednesday. We are on the 22nd of October. We've got that new moon in Libra. So we will be having our new moon ceremony this evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we invite you to join us for that. But this morning, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at what the current energies are. Okay, so this is your daily thread. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your likes and your subscribes. So please comment if the reading is resonating for you. So the current energy right now is, okay, so it's hostilities, okay, but this card came out in the reversed. So this is a good sign. I feel like there's peace here. Okay. I feel like you were able to sidestep a miserable individual that was coming at you here. Okay. So I'm going to read the reversal on this one. This says this card reversed marks the end of hostilities for you. There's a shift in the energies around you and even about you. And the universe is supporting your own internal shift as well. Whether the aggressive action has ended due to external factors or your own intervention, this card bodes well for more peace and harmony. Be aware, however, that there may still be some action you have to take, and it may seem on the surface that things are slow in getting better. This card encourages you to letting you know that the inner vibrations are changing and the situation will be resolved. This is a great way to start. So this is the current energy. So looks like you're kind of through the thick of it here. All right. I feel like you've been able to sidestep some drama, hostilities, or maybe there's an individual that you were able to conquer some sort of energetic battle or this type of thing. All right, so that is the current energies, and that is coming from the Energy Oracle card. All right, I just heard peace is my priority. So this is might be a mantra that you might be saying to yourself. Peace is my priority. Okay, so let's look at why is this happening? Why is this happening? Yeah, I've got the Devil card. Okay, I feel like now I'm hearing you've mastered your art, they're saying, or you're honing in on your skills or something like this. So probably somebody was put in your path to teach you some lessons, okay, to maybe trust your intuition more, to learn how to love yourself and let go of people, places, or things, not attach, codependency issues, for example, I'm picking up on here now. So for example, not people pleasing someone, but loving yourself and taking care of yourself. This could be a lesson. But yeah, the Devil card, and I feel like the only thing somebody can do right now is just sit at a distance and watch, and they don't look like a very happy individual. It's like somebody who's angry and sitting in kind of their own dark misery. Okay, so the guidance and the best move forward, let's see here. You know, sometimes the only thing we can do is, I'm thinking of a little puppy in a dog park who just kicks some dirt on it and pivots and walks and turns in the other direction. Is whatever. Okay, so the best move forward. Yeah, I think you're really soaring above some sort of chaos or negative person in your life. Okay. 8 of Cups. Yeah, the guidance and the move forward is just let's walk away from this. Let's get on. You don't need to get on this crazy train with this person. Okay, you can get on the train of peace and just soar away. If you can see that little bird over there in the distance who's just like flying away from the situation, peacefully going down that in a different direction, and moving away from this like devilish sort of energy here. All right. And so let's see what the blocks and challenges are. Blocks and challenges. So, okay. So I'm getting the Strength card, but on this card I see this little bird in these bushes, and I'm thinking blocks and challenges might only be that this person like fears of like, oh, what are they gonna say about me? Or worried about like, what are people gonna say? This type of thing. Other people's opinion of you are not your business. This is what I'm picking up on, okay? So don't worry about what people will think. In fact, sometimes the haters are just gonna hate. And the reality is I feel like you are setting an example for people who need to step into their courage with the Strength card, step into their courage and fly away from some sort of toxic individual, all right? Probably you've cut off like your light or your energy on this person, and they're just like, they have nothing left to do but sit there and maybe try to like trash talk you or something like this, all right? So just step into your strength, step into your courage, all right? Don't be afraid to move on, because there is like, I'm seeing a new dawn, a new day. I'm seeing like, I'm also hearing sometimes it's darkest before the dawn, okay? So you've got the courage to do this. Yeah, to step into this power, to find the strength, to call on your spirit team to assist you to move forward, to fly free from this toxic individual. All right, and so let me have a look and see what Spirit's overall advice is in this situation here, okay? So Spirit, what is your overall advice? Okay. All right, so I have the card Unlikely, and as soon as I looked down at this card, I just heard like, wow, like there's some sort of like a blow up, like a blow up in a positive way, a large energy expansion. I'm just getting this vision off of this card as well that just shows me like somebody's energy has just like expanded. And then like, say for example, the things that were attached to you, the like little pieces of, I have the image of like when you're hiking and you get those little burrs on you and they stick to you, like those fuzzy annoying things, that those little plants that stick onto your clothes and get stuck on your clothes. You just shake all this stuff off, because it's these energies that we're trying to attach to you, they cannot cling on to this energy. It's just like they're like thrown off by this energy. Okay, so unlikely that they will be able to go on this journey with you or move forward in this other direction with you. Okay, all right, so I'm going to read a little bit on this one here. Let's see, unlikely. I think it's pretty straightforward, but yeah, I have a feeling that you might be creating a tower in somebody's life. So I just heard somebody is led by a lot of ego, okay? And so this energy, it just is so expansive and so bright that it sort of shakes off all these dull particles, they're saying here, okay? So the situation you have asked about is unlikely to occur as you're imagining it. There may be different versions of events that will take place, or it may be that what you've asked about is simply not in your highest, greatest good. Place your focus on an alternative possibility. Open your eyes to different opportunities. Be willing to experience a unique and more uplifting outcome than what you had planned for yourself. All right, so maybe at one time there was an energetic match with this person, or maybe at one time you felt like you could cure or you could fix this person and they ended up just draining your energy, or this work situation, or this dynamic family friend, whatever this is in your life for you. All right, and it's unlikely now that it's time to walk away and release it. just because possibly they had their time with you and they weren't willing to make the changes to expand and grow and continue on this increased energy that you're moving into it, or in this different timeline that you're going into. Okay, this is how they want to explain it. So yeah, and there might be some kind of like sad feelings, or now I'm hearing feel the fear and do it anyway. All right, so learning not to be motivated or manipulated through guilt or through fear, because you're rising above it. All right, you're rising in a lot of joy, bliss, expansive energy, and it's just time to open yourself up to new experiences, new places, new people, and enjoy a new version of yourself. Okay, so this is the reading I have today. I'm looking forward to seeing you all for the new moon reading. Thank you so much for being here. Take care. See you next time.